Now, should there be a trace of these symptoms you've mentioned, what should be the next step? Isolation or primary care?
I'd like to state that it is standard practice that when any individual has signs and symptoms of the common cold, it is important that such individual takes care not to move in or at least removes himself from circumstances where other people may be disposed. Therefore, when we have a common cold, we have to practice what we call respiratory hygiene and cough etiquette. That means that anytime you want to sneeze or cough, it is important that you cover the mouth and the nose. You can use the crook of the elbow to do that, or you can use a clean tissue to cover the mouth and the nose, and immediately after sneezing or coughing, ensure that such tissue is properly disposed of. And remember, I had mentioned that the hands can also move these around. Therefore, hand hygiene, washing the hands with soap and water, running water, using the appropriate step becomes important. Also, when we have the common cold, it is important, in the common cold and other respiratory signs and symptoms, it will be better not to get into crowded places. That would be the best time to perhaps take some time off from the usual interaction with other people until we recover, to reduce the risk of spreading this from person to person. And it's also important to take care of the environment. These particles containing the organisms causing the infection can fall on surfaces. So taking care of the environmental surfaces, cleaning them with soap and water, paying attention to the door handles and the frequently touched surfaces of not only our homes, frequently touched surfaces even in places of work, frequently touched surfaces in hospitals become very, very important, that attention is paid to them.
Of course. Now, before we talk about Nigeria's response mechanism to disease outbreaks, our surveillance, what role does diet play in treatment?
Diet is very important because the body has what we call the immune system. And the immune system is really what takes care of numerous encounters the body comes in contact with on a daily basis of organisms that have the capacity to cause infection. But diet, a well-balanced diet, helps to boost our immune system so the body can put up a good fight. So often our body does these things without even us knowing that our body has been at war with these disease-causing organisms. So it is usually those ones that that the body is not able to take care of fully, that we even begin to see that will come out as signs and symptoms of infection. And so a well-balanced diet gives us a very good fighting chance to take care of these organisms. It also ensures that even if we have symptoms, that we will not get into very severe symptoms. So diet is very, very critical for fighting every form of disease.